So, Putin just announced a ceasefire for Victory Day, from midnight May 7th to May 11th. Sounds like a step toward peace, right? Well, not so fast. While Russia's making headlines with this pause, they're still rejecting calls from the US and Ukraine for a longer, more meaningful ceasefire. Ukraine, backed by the US, is standing firm. No talks without a permanent, unconditional halt to the fighting. And here's where it gets messy. The Kremlin says it's open to peace and that intense work is happening with the US. But at the same time, Russia's demanding a lot, like Ukrainian withdrawal from occupied territories, dropping any dreams of joining NATO and rewriting their own constitution. Lavrov, Russia's foreign minister, even went as far as demanding regime change in Ukraine and Western recognition of Russian control over Crimea and other occupied areas. Not exactly the foundation for a feel-good peace deal. Meanwhile, the US is getting impatient. They want both sides to step up with real proposals and are warning they might take a back seat if there's no progress. And just to add another twist, former President Trump has jumped in, claiming Putin only wants peace because of him, but didn't say if US military aid to Ukraine would actually stop if talks collapse. On the ground, it's a different story. Fighting hasn't slowed. Russian and North Korean troops have pushed Ukrainian forces out of parts of Kursk. Battles continue in Donetsk, Sumy, and Luhansk, while Ukraine hit back with strikes deep into Russian territory. And Western military aid keeps flowing. 400,000 rounds of artillery delivered, with more on the way. So is this ceasefire just a PR move or the start of something real? For now, it looks more like a pause than the end of the war. I'll keep watching, because in this conflict, what happens next is anyone's guess.